Yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you very much for tuning in for this beer review. It's Beer Monster O'Clock. And I'm going to be reviewing what I think is my first ever organic lager. Yeah, I just picked this one up, if I'm honest, because I had to spend 60 quid to get free delivery. And I was at like sort of £58 tank. And it was one of the cheapest beers on Beers of Europe. So I thought, yeah, I'll add that in to reach that 60 quid mark. And I've not tried it. Something to review, innit? Keep me busy. And this is a bottle of from the Budels brewery. And it's a bottle of Budels Organic Lager. 5% ABV, organic and pure beer. So I think to make it organic, 95% of the ingredients in this beer have to be like organically processed. So you won't find any pesticides and all that sort of stuff when they're sort of making all the ingredients for this particular beer. It is a 330 milliliter bottle and it cost me £1.59 on Beers of Europe. And it's a Dutch beer from the Netherlands. And that's about what I can really say about it. Let's crack her open and see if it tastes any good, shall we? I don't think the Netherlands are exactly renowned for the best beers in the world, but be rude not to give them a go, wouldn't it? Let's get it in the glass. I believe I did have a little look on the bottle that it's supposed to be a Pilsner style lager, this one. So let's see if we get any bitterness out of this and spice and whatnot. That's probably another part of the reason why I picked it up, because I do like me a Pilsner. So a lovely brown bottle as well. There's a little close up for you. All right, there we go. Beer in the glass, kind of a goldeny colour. Nice levels of carbonation in there. If you can pick that up. Light's a little bit high. There you go. Well carbonated, very foamy white head. Looks alright though. The head seems to be sticking around with us for the meantime. Let's get the nose in there and check out the aroma. Yeah, there's not much aroma on this beer, I've got to be honest. I'm struggling a bit. It's grainy, like sort of grainy malts. You can pick up the hops. I think there is a little spice in there as well. It's quite a grassy sort of smelling beer. Not much aroma, but the lagers, they don't have the greatest of aromas, do they, really? But hopefully it does the basics, crisp, cream, refreshing, all that sort of thing. Let's give it a try. Oh, how do you say cheers in Dutch? Have I got it on my little sign here? Dutch, Greek, Lebanese, Japanese, Arabic, Hungarian, Polish, British, Dutch. Oh, Prost. Cheers, everybody. Bosh. Or Prost if you are Dutch, of course. That's not too bad. It's not too good either. It's just sort of first impressions, pretty standard affair, really. Perhaps lacks a little bit of flavour, if I'm honest. You're getting the bitterness. That's the main sort of thing I've really noticed on the first go. Not crazy bitterness or nothing, but just enough to sort of let you know it's a Pilsner sort of thing. Let's go on again. It's got a very light mouthfeel. You know, it's a lager, but it's kind of a watery sort of mouthfeel. The beer doesn't taste watery, though. It's just not all that flavoursome, to be perfectly honest. Maybe removing all them pesticides and that I was going on about earlier from this beer, it's removed some of the flavour. Maybe it's lacking some pesticides to sort of give it something about it, I don't know. As I say, it's organic and it's vegan friendly and all that. Probably don't mean it's healthy. It ain't that bad. It's not that good. As I say, it's a bit unmemorable. And quite a nice dryness about it. A little bit of spice, but not enough to sort of make you go, It's just sort of, it's just lacking a bit, you know. It's nice. I mean, I won't go as far as saying nice, but it's perfectly drinkable. It's just not particularly great. It's not particularly bad. It's just sort of there. It exists. It's wet. It tastes a bit like beer. It's just very, very standard though. A standard crisp Pilsner without being overly memorable. A very average affair. So I'm going to give it an average score of I go 6.5 out of 10. It's really not that bad. I've had a lot worse, but I've had a lot better as well. Oh yeah, 6.5 out of 10 for me. Let me know if you've tried this particular lager. What do you think of it? What score would you give it out of 10? Do you like your Dutch beers? Recommend some other Dutch beers to me. What are better than this, perhaps? And let me know some of the better ones. Save me going through loads before I find any I like. You know, give me a bit of advice on some good Dutch beers. I'll try and pick some up on my next order. Yeah, like this video if you've enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to the channel if you like watching me review beers, because that's what I do, apart from the odd snack review. And until the next video, guys, bye-bye, darlings.